Hello and welcome to today's video. Now today's video, if you can tell by the title, is going to be about this car here. That was great, the car just seeped away. This is the Progen T20. As the video title says it, Rockstar's Mclaren P1. Now for anybody that knows about cars and stuff, the Mclaren P1 has to be one of the best supercars probably ever made. I love this car so much. Now what makes this car special, the Mclaren P1 and this car, is that they are actually a hybrid. Now in GTA that does not mean anything because nothing needs gas. But the car this is based off of, the Mclaren P1, is a hybrid and is one of the best cars ever. Now this car is said to be the fastest car in GTA, and this here is how good it brakes. Now to test this car, I'm going to the racetrack. Seeing how it performs over here at the casino, which was not open in No Got Games Part 2, like people thought that it would be. Now this car is just so cool that when I seen it picture, I didn't think it was that cool. That's how cool it was. And when I first seen this first picture, everybody's like, "Oh, this is definitely a McLaren P1." I'm like, really? This is all people could see. How is this supposed to indicate it's a McLaren P1? Now, yes, it does have the look of it, but when you look at the front, like from this angle, like right there, without all the upgrades, that is not like a McLaren. Like I look at the front, I'm like, okay, that could be the McLaren, something else, but not the P1. When I see in the back of it, I'm like, that's a McLaren P1. The spoiler will rise like the real McLaren P1 as we take to the racetrack. And you hear me let up there, that's the way I race. I let up for a second. Just something that has to shift, get another gear. It helps me go a bit faster, I feel like. I'm just gonna run it nicely, run it nicely. Here we go. It's a straight line, straight ahead. Now this car is so good. Like you just, I've always liked the Zentorno because that's based off the Sester Elemento and Aventador. But I gotta say, my favorite car in GTA is no longer based off my second favorite car. It's based off my favorite, the McLaren P1. Now this car is more than just the fastest supercar. It does good in races. Now I've never won a race with it because, well, I for some reason cannot win a race without the Zentorno. With supercars, when it comes to supercar racing, I cannot win without the Zentorno. Or when it comes to at least custom cars. When the Osiris came out, I'm like, oh, I could win with the Osiris. Yeah, I'm the best driver in the game. And I lost every race with the Osiris. There's just something about the way that Zentorno drives. But this thing, give me a bit more time, a bit more racing, and we'll be good. The Progen T20 is just that good of a car. You people need to move. Now, oh god. Don't do that with a real McLaren, everybody. Everybody that has one out there. All you McLaren P1 owners, don't do that. Now, the thing that's different about the McLaren P1 spoiler to the Progen T20 spoiler is that this rises and stays up the whole time. The McLaren P1, when you achieve a certain speed, it actually goes back down like so. Go back down. Are you broken? There we go. It goes back down. And also, the speed that I'm going in this game, the spoiler probably would be down. I almost got hit by that truck. But this car is just so good. Now, I would not be surprised if they added this spoiler to the Adder. Because the Adder, which is based off the Bugatti Veyron, also uses this type of spoiler. It was the first car to use this spoiler. Now, my only thing is that potentially Rockstar did not add it in, because at the time they didn't know how to use it in the game, and then they figured out the exact way to make it work. That's what I'm thinking, that they didn't add it in to the Adder. So if they added it into the Adder, that would be pretty cool. Add to the Adder. Here we go. This car, though. For most of my videos you watch now, this is probably what it is gonna be. My favorite car. The Progen T20. Now, I think that this is gonna be cool. No, okay. Yeah, I might actually want to go fix this car before I take a cool picture. This car, if you can get it in GTA, I said, what the hell? That was an awesome jump, whatever happened there. If you can get this in GTA, I suggest that you do. Now, anyone interested in watching me do live streams on Twitch, which do go on to YouTube, so if anybody misses them or they want to see whatever I do live, don't worry, you can still watch it on YouTube, and it says Twitch stream. But yeah, go on Twitch at WCW47. Check it out.
What's wrong with her
That's
now?
my Twitch, so you can see that. But yeah, this car here, just so cool. The Mclaren P1. The Progen T20. Similar cars, just different. No. So that is the video here. The Progen T20 Rockstars Mclaren P1. There we go, everybody. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video.